Skadoodle is a hero.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, I didn't think he was seeing.
Get bumped up. Find the wall. Two, one on the left, one on the right.
In the smoke.
Slow back to that tunnel.
Like that. Hello everyone, long time no see. It is official. I have joined T1 as a professional Valorant player, and once again, I will be competing on the field. I want to use this video to explain some of my reasonings and hopefully to answer a couple questions that you guys may have, and just to get you up to speed on what's going on. At what point did you decide you wanted to go professional in Valorant? I've always thought about jumping back and competing for a while now. I mean, you know, I enjoy streaming simply because you get to build a community, you get to meet a lot of great people, and overall just have a, you know, damn good time playing a bunch of other games and collaborating with other streamers and playing video games with your friends and streaming with them. You know, it's a pretty fun, streaming is a pretty fun like line of work. Some of us are cut out for it, some of us aren't. For me personally, I'm more of a competitor in terms of like, I'm not ready to let go of that competitive side of me. And you know, I've been looking for several ways to compete, whether it be little events that Twitch hosts or filling in for teams that are playing tournaments, whatever. Going pro in Valorant is like, it's a brand new game. It's a 5 versus 5 shooter. It's pretty similar to 1.6. And you know, I'm already familiar with the basic mechanics of the game, which aren't too difficult to learn, especially as a new player, casual player. It's not as harsh as like CSGO is, or Counter-Strike in general, with the whole stop and shoot and the recoil patterns. Like, it's not as difficult. I mean, for me, it's not, you know, very hard at all, but for a casual player, they can easily jump into Valorant if they wanted to. It wouldn't take them too long to learn like the basics of the game, I think. So far, Riot's been pretty good with their communication in terms of like, you know, speaking with the community. I've spoken internally with a couple devs, and you know, I'm confident that the game will head in the right direction. I'm confident that even though there are like a bunch of agents, you know, the balancing, it's going to be a little tough for sure. It's hard to balance agents who all have unique abilities and play a different role in the game. It's going to be hard to balance, but I believe it'll be just fine, I think. As long as the developers keep working with us closely, keep a nice open line, and you know, I really think this game will definitely take off. We have to keep in mind too, like, you know, some games aren't going to excel at launch. I mean, we've seen it with CSGO. Back in 2012 when CSGO was first released, I was there. And let me tell you, I did not enjoy my time at all. It was it wasn't rough to play, but I wasn't having a damn good time, you know? CSGO at the start it was definitely a little rough, and you know, patch by patch, a couple years go by and becomes one of the greatest esports games to date. I mean, the CSGO is GOAT. Everyone knows that. But we'll see. I have high hopes for Valorant. What was the reason for choosing T1? I've spoken with T1 a lot, and their visions align with mine. We both want to win big. We both want to lift big trophies. You know, obviously become the best team in Valorant. Also, I mean, it really helps to have AZK and Brax on the team already. I mean, you know, you guys, most of you have known I've already played with them before, and so our natural team chem is already there. You know, I've meshed with them before. Fantastic players, and it's very exciting to meet up with them once again and to compete by their side. I'm just pumped to lift big trophies and win big tournaments. I'm excited to start a new project and to build more relationships, compete with others, and to just get back on the field and start pumping out the highlights. Hopefully one day I'll be able to lift the trophy so big that it'll just cover like my whole face and my body as I lift it in the air. Does this mean that you will no longer be streaming? Not necessarily. As a professional Valorant player, you know, obviously I'm going to be putting in a lot of work into Valorant itself, and I'm going to be putting a lot of my effort and a lot of my time into getting better and to be the best version that I can be. I do plan on trying to stream either early mornings or late at night. I haven't really decided quite yet. Hopefully once in a while I'll get to stream some fun, chill games. Like, streaming will no longer be like my main focus. Valorant will definitely be my #1 focus right now. And so I'll be putting all my efforts into getting better, and the stream will come second. But yeah, hopefully, you know, I'll find some time. There's plenty of time in the day to get a stream going. Of course, I wouldn't just ditch you guys like that. Or would I? No, I'm just kidding. The streams will continue. Not as consistent as they once were, but if I get myself on a good schedule, which I will, the streams will come back. They will be back. What to expect on this channel? Well, since most of my content is going to be Valorant, I'm going to try and spice up the channel a little bit. Of course, I've always thought about doing vlogs, but I never considered myself to be a vlogger because I spend all my time playing video games, and I don't really... It's not that I don't go outside. It's just like I don't really have too much to talk about. I guess I could always do like, not daily vlogs, but like weekly vlogs. Maybe. It's going to be all Valorant essentially, but we'll see. I want to keep giving you guys some content on YouTube. I just want to keep it fresh. There's going to be a lot of Valorant. I know it's going to get a little stale. It's going to get a little dry. But hopefully I can bring some new ideas to the table and to keep pumping out the content on YouTube. Ideally, vlogs sound pretty cool. We'll have to see. I'm not really sure like what I would talk about. Maybe like, I don't know, what I had for breakfast that day, or what's the weather like today. Like I saw a dog walk by today. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. There's always something to talk about. What will your role and main agents be on the team? That's honestly still up in the air. I'm thinking about picking up the op again. I know I want to be a rifler because I feel like as a rifler you can be a lot more mobile and in the action. But then again, it's as an op, you know, getting those entries and playing retake is going to be pretty big in this game, I feel like. And even just one frag could be the difference depending on who you take down, which agent you take down. I mean, you could take down their Sage and they no longer have a free res, or you take down their Brimstone and they can't use their ult anymore. You know, whoever, you know, opping is important. So we'll see. I'm thinking about picking up the op again. I'll probably do it. I don't know. Opping's fun. I've done it before. Otherwise, my main agents, it's still kind of up in the air. I feel like I'm just going to fill, and that's totally fine. I kind of want to put myself in a position to set my teammates up to succeed. So I would say like a support role, but who knows? It's kind of too early to call. The game just released and I haven't really played with the team yet, so I don't really know the flow, and I'm not really sure how the play styles of each individual is going to be quite yet, so a little too early to call, but we'll see. I'm down to play whoever, honestly. I want to thank you guys for the support. We are closing in on 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is big. I've always wanted to put up content on my YouTube, but I never thought that I would get 100,000 subs. Honestly, it's pretty big, honestly. Of course, my beautiful editor makes me look a lot better than I actually am. But hopefully, you guys enjoy me seeing compete in a new game. I know I have a lot of CS fans who were kind of sad that I wasn't coming back to CS, or like I wasn't competing in general. But now that I'm back and competing, hopefully you guys will watch me. And hopefully I'm doing damn good, because I don't want to disappoint you guys, okay? So I'm going to try and play as much Valorant as I can so that I can kick some ass on the field. And then you guys can be proud of me, maybe. We'll see. If you want to follow the journey, you could always follow me on my Twitch or Twitter, or you could sub to this channel, or you can do all three. That would be fantastic. Otherwise, take care, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. I have thought about being a coach or being some kind of analyst, but not so much a caster. Casting is something I do for fun. I wouldn't call it a hobby, but I would never want to turn casting into like a job, because then it would ruin the fun for me. I would take it serious, and then like I would start criticizing my own like casting. That's something I do for fun for the stream, and it's always a damn good time, especially when I play marbles. I gotta hype up all the marbles or whatever it is. Like, you know, it's just fun to keep it casual.
Skadoodle! This is it. This is it. This is it. This is when I win. Everyone step back. Step back. This is all me, baby. This is all me. No!
I don't ever want to criticize my own casting skills, because they're damn good. I'll find myself on a big stage somewhere for Valorant. Maybe they'll host one of those outside events where like we get to play outside. I've done that before actually in CS. It was a Dubai tournament. It was insane. We were in Dubai, and the event was outside, so you were like, you just see a bunch of lights go across the sky in these big skyscrapers, and we were just gaming. It was hot, but it was like a one of a lifetime experience. It was insane. I wish I could go back. I don't know what I was gonna say there. I think I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm done.